Alright, give me a second to go ahead and set this up. I'm going to be doing a really big feed again today. My camera, like, I don't know, all my devices are dead. Welcome to my world. All my devices are dead. I've kind of had a crazy morning. So I'm using this device to stream. I'll try to talk a little bit louder so everyone has good volume. But go ahead and share this video. I'm going to share it too. I want to get a lot of shares of this out. I've been having some powerful messages for all of you Starseeds. I keep getting banned from sharing and Facebook and all this stuff. So go ahead and share this video. I'm going to call on everyone to help me with that so we can get this out there. We're trying to change and influence consciousness, obviously. So I don't know what half of these things are. Like, that was a music group. I should watch what I'm doing. But go ahead and share this. I'm streaming from this account so I can just share it like in bulk everywhere and try to get a bigger audience. But I'm gonna need you guys to help. I can't even get down my list without getting banned usually. His stuff is set up differently than mine. Alright, I went ahead and shared this. Go ahead and drop your name if you're gonna want a card. I've had really crazy messages for everyone. Let me get it on my page too. Hold on. So, I am here chilling. We're kind of in our rest phase. I have some really good cards and energy to share with you guys. I'm going to be working a lot today. I'm here for Reiki stuff. Today, I'm going to be doing a lot of attunements because I've been gone on a Facebook ban, but it just makes my job a lot harder because I kind of use Facebook for a lot of stuff that go with my job anyway. So it kind of makes it harder for me when I can't access the same stuff online. So just to be extra annoying, I refuse to like send a lot of people handbooks. Alyssa, shout out. I refuse to even send her, and she's like my good friend. I refuse to send her even a handbook just to be extra difficult because in my world it gets really fast responses like when I just stop working and things like that on my end. So I'm back. I've been sending out handbooks all day. I'm sure I'll be sending out a ton of handbooks. I'm doing a ton of attunements now. I put a post up about how this morning, like, I couldn't even breathe from the energy that I was explaining to my roommate who I'm training in Reiki and things like that. I had her watching a movie and I was teaching her what archons were because she said she didn't know. And I was talking about foods, like I called sugar archon food, and she didn't understand. So I had her watching a documentary and it was really awesome. So we're doing a lot over here and we're kind of chilling and doing a lot of Reiki. And I put a post up saying that I couldn't even breathe from the energy, which is amazing because it was feeling extra kind of slow and dead around here. Like, I just slept like 16 hours. I don't know. We've been doing intensive healing over here, so I needed a break. So I will be recharged for today, clearly. And I just did a little break. And I'm up and I'm back and I'm going to be doing energy work all day today. I have a couple people I owe readings to. I'm about to go hit my site. I haven't even checked it in forever because I've been dealing with equalizing the energies over here in my own house and things like that. I'm excited to get back to work. And while all of you guys should be like on a rest period this week, even the next 2 weeks, you guys should be relaxing and chilling and recharging. I'm going to be working a lot because a lot of you guys know that while I'm doing my regular healing mission in my website, I'm also for the first time coming together in unity with my other fellow light workers. I've been doing that anyways in California, okay? We're doing amazing healing work together, and when you can learn with a group of people, you just evolve so much faster than sitting at home by yourself. We're going to relocate the same players that are here in Sacramento, California to the United Kingdom, and we need light workers everywhere. I kind of like complain and joke, but I'm very serious at the same time. It's a lot of work to be in California with these energies, the balancing it's taking of them. And it's like the root chakra, and I'm cool with being grounded. I'm a Taurus. I've already mastered those elements in my own life. I've mastered chill, trust me. And so I'm really good with that. But I am going to be doing infinite heart chakra centered work. I do a lot of Akashic work. It's an energy. So I do a lot of Akashic readings, but I do a lot of past life work. Everyone has different gifts and abilities. And I do a lot of past life healing and clearing because we seem to repeat those same kind of patterns like this life and every other life. And we're seeing them play out all the time. They're like energetic imprints, things like that. So that's just my own thing. I spend a lot of time with these energies and people do different things with it. So I need to be around the heart-centered chakra frequencies, which is the United Kingdom. That is the heart center of the earth. And I'm really in line with the energies on the planet too, and the earth. I'm just in these natural energetic rhythms, and they kind of have a pattern and they're the same every month, and I'm just real in flow with them, and naturally I'll just get my whole house in flow with them too. And it's pretty amazing. So I'm real synced up with the universe and the energies, and today, like, I could barely breathe. It was just such a crazy heart chakra kind of energy that we're working with, and it's enough that it moved me across the country 5,000 miles like in the blink of an eye. It happened so fast I barely remember it. When I look at the pictures from our entire road trip, the hotels we were at, and how fast it just moved like a hurricane, it's just hard to even remember, trust me. And it just happened so fast, and we were feeling the past few days like we're sitting here, we're gonna get sucked into this reality and never go, and we'll just probably be here forever. Here we are, ground zero again. Everything like broke into succession. Like, now we have like our washer back up and running, but it was like the washer broke, we lost the car keys, it was all crazy around here. So we have everything back in balance, but that's how we were feeling. And today, after resting, it's like we woke up and we're feeling the energy's crazy. We're energy workers. It's time to get up and work. I knew that anyways. I have infinite website work to do with you guys now. So I'm excited to go back to those heart chakra frequencies. That was a lesson that me and my particular family or karmic group chose to experience, were heart-centered based lessons. It really coincides with my astrology because I'm an earth sign, but I'm also a Taurus, which is aligned with Venus energies. So while we're in Taurus, we have these amazing love-based Venus energies, and we're going to use them because I've been having a crazy time on my mission. It became apparent that when I ventured out into the unknown, and I've been following these energies with my work every day, okay? They've been leading me around on my mission for so long, like I'm just used to it. Another day in the office, another day at work. And when I had that soul pull to come to Shasta and to come across the country, of course I followed it. Like, what do? Just quit your mission 3 years into it and just not go because it seems like you don't have the best plan or you don't know what's going to happen? Of course I had to follow that. Here I am. And we really went through some crazy stuff on the way. And I have new players joining me, and it's just intense and crazy in crazy ways, but we're stripping away ourselves. I've been putting up a lot of Phoenix posts to guide our other members through what they're experiencing, because it's like, okay, we have our own little realities. I'm in my own reality here, hidden away, and I feel safe, and that's great. But we need to merge realities into oneness. Everyone talks about oneness and wanting to come back to oneness, and we post a lot of memes about it. But to do it is kind of hectic. Like, we're all colliding in a crazy way and merging our timelines into one place. And we've been doing it a minute, and it's really crazy, but it's amazing. So I've been putting a lot of Phoenix posts up. It's really the theme with this energy. You can't get hung up on where you're living. Too many people are trying to fix their houses and the things around them. We should be working on ourselves and going within, because all of that's going to melt away just like it is for me, my teammates, and what's going on here. It's going to happen to humanity on a crazy level. So we need to switch the focus back to ourselves right now. That's the big message. Things are crumbling for a reason. We need to stop looking at the old, these systems, the way things were, whatever it is you guys don't like. Stop focusing on it so it can fade away. My main theme, as you guys know, is auras. Auras, manifesting, the law of attraction, creating things I like, vibing really high, Reiki, healing, teaching, the things I like that, okay? A lot of people have their focus on these systems, waking people up, spreading knowledge. We just need to share our own truth. I know we know a lot of things about the universe and the government and the things around us, but we need to talk about our own experiences and our own truth, because that's powerful. That's what's going to get through to people on a daily basis. It might not seem like this speech is real important, but I'm trying to cut through the veils of illusion to get to your soul or to yourself, to your higher self. And it's pretty powerful. I'm not sure. I have 61 people on here, but I had 10,000 views off of I just came back from a 30-day Facebook ban. I had 10,000 views in 24 hours off 2 of my videos, but honestly, I'm still banned. I can't even share them. That's why I need you guys to share. And I'm putting out powerful messages because I'm somewhere along this way, I'm getting adept. I could have sat at home and kept trying to talk about manifesting, but I had to get out there and do it. And the universe is making me do crazy things. You should see the objectives I get on a daily basis. Like, no normal person could do it on energetic levels. I swear, the things I'm being given while in California to do. Just impossible things that I'm crushing all the time because I have no choice. And because of that, it's like, I keep saying we're like in spiritual boot camp. It's like, that's how I found out what I was capable of, though. So now when I'm getting ready to do something huge, I am prepared, I've been through it, and I know I can do it. Before it was like, I didn't think I was capable, and we need to unlimit our minds right now. We have infinite probabilities, and we're sticking to maybe 2 or 3, like maybe this will happen or that. We can create any pathway energetically that we want with our intent, our focus, things like that. That's what I'm all about. Because I've been like, I don't know, I was like in a weed coma off weed brownies. I needed a rest, right? I went to sleep with some weed brownie. And I was like, we kept saying, my roommate, it was like we were awake, but like astraling, like the whole time before we went to sleep. It was pretty amazing. So I just did a rest period. But I was feeling kind of like, I quit. I quit in a minute. I got like that real easy, and I could just quit free will. So I was feeling like I quit, and I really need to stop that because I know that every thought that I'm putting out there is really powerful. And I'm going to do this by staying high vibration and by creating it with positive thoughts. So while those things might cross my mind, it's really important that most of the thoughts and words we're putting out are good. My roommate hates me right now. He knows I'm going to talk about him on camera. Usually I don't on my real feeds. I stick to my group feeds. But I told him that on some level that he wanted these kids here because he said he wanted another kid with this chick. And I said, manifest reality. Here they are. But it's true, okay? He only got so offended because it's true. You better watch the things you speak into existence, because every thought or words we put out goes into this continuum, and we get matched up. And that's how we draw our experiences and events to us through the law of attraction. So he said I had to say sorry for saying that, but you know it was true. That's why he got so triggered. So from that experience, some people get really triggered with the truth. I said I'm a galactic channel, and you know that's powerful, but it's true. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, you know it's true on every level. Welcome to learning with us. It's been great all around. We have a beautiful Taurus energy. It's amazing for love. You guys should be connecting with each other. I could care less about anything but connecting with the people that are going with me to the United Kingdom on a daily basis energetically, so I can assist in healing our group and activating us so we're ready to go. I didn't have time to blow dry my hair. I've been doing galactic. People think I'm joking, and then I'm like off the wall, but I was in galactic council meetings all day. I'm trying to bridge communities. I'm trying to bridge things. I put a post up in Newark saying, everyone sure is racist for wanting intergalactic communication or to bridge intergalactic ways. Everyone still seems a little racist around here for me. And I'm pretty sure that we're from all different places because I've done extensive energetic research on our group, the people around us, seen our soul imprints, things like that. I spent hours playing in the Akash just for fun. So I'm pretty sure we're from different places, like in crazy ways. So I don't know. I was feeling kind of like my friends are putting out like anti-Israel videos everywhere. And I was just feeling like, oh God, this was... when I lived there in the making, things that we know would play out later. We already know how this all goes. We already know what's going to happen. We created our own futures, and we're here to change them. So we know on every level. But I was telling my roommate, like, we need to come together as one person. Like, I'm obviously all about Native stuff, and we're one person. We need to come together into unity. But we're having a hard time getting people into alignment. So I did a video yesterday saying that me and my galactic team, because I really do a lot of spiritual energetic work on a daily basis. I do a lot of grid work as well as my own personal healing mission through my website. And my galactic team, and I am part of galactic councils that we have formed on Earth for Starseeds, and through our own other councils and things like that. So I do a lot of galactic councils lately on my mission. I wanted to switch from being in the public so much. I learned valuable lessons about being on feed, and I wanted to switch what I do from being so public to working behind the scenes, basically, because I got real smart with things. So I've been in council meetings doing huge things. Let's just say many are coming together to work for the good of humanity. I am part of a lot of people that have been on their missions for a while that are coming together to work together to think about doing bigger things. Definitely thinking about and talking about doing bigger things on a daily basis than we're doing now. So lately I've been talking about soul contracts. And every experience that we ever have on earth is soul contracted. Go ahead and drop your name too. I'm going to do cards in like 1 second as soon as I finish my little rant, just in case anyone didn't see my video. I'm going to recap just to let you know where we're at here. The light workers in my movements and that I have on my team over here in Sacramento, California. So go ahead and share this, drop your name, I'll be doing cards. I have a powerful energy on here just with the people that I'm drawing to me. You're in the right space. So every experience we have, we're soul contracted to. So something as little as watching this video, if you're tuned into me, you were contracted to be right here learning with me. So I have a lot of students all over the place. I'm a student too. You guys teach me. It's crazy lessons. I learned through doing these feeds, crazy things, and it's made me real adept with energy too. Just learning, doing feeds and learning with you guys, chilling every day. So you are contracted to be here. A lot of you guys came to Earth for a calling that you heard, that humanity was in trouble. We might have even felt a responsibility to come here and to repair things and to heal things, whatever it is your mission is. There's starseeds all over the place doing all kinds of crazy things. That's why I love these spiritual communities. I watch these little worker bees go about every day just doing their mission, whatever it is. So there's so many people in our movements on their mission and doing an amazing job, but there are a lot of people yet to wake up or yet to step into that role, because I have really good statistics. Like I used to teach the law of one, whatever it is. I've been a teacher many lifetimes. I actually taught the law of one when it was back the original law of one before it was anything. So I was a teacher many lives. I'm still kind of growing into that role. I've definitely stepped into that role though as instructor for energy healing classes. That's one thing I have managed to do. I'm still learning how to convey the stuff I hold on to feed. That might take a few more minutes. But I have stepped into that role, teaching classes. I'll go ahead and put my little blog here. You guys are going to need to be all hitting up my website after for a 2 minutes activations and Akashic readings. This is where I'm going to go with it. The link's above. So I have stepped into it for energy healing. I teach a lot of different types of it. I'm still stepping into that role now. But on some level, I wanted to be a teacher. We can choose, as Amelia says, whatever projection we want to put out into reality. I tried many things before that, and I was even successful in them. But I just remembered who I was at some point. I don't know, I woke up and remembered I could heal with my hands, and it just perpetuated rather fast. So here I am, I'm on my mission, and it occurs to us, me as in me and my galactic council that I work with, and the people that I work with healing, that there's a lot of people who have yet to step into the role as healers. I know this because my students are all the healers. I have a lot of Reiki students in that space. That's why I have so many. I like my messages on overload. I'm going to start to get back to them today. But I have to put up a check-in post so people can find me, because I'm just so all over the place. Because not everyone is stepping into the role. So the people that have stepped into the roles as the healers and light workers are very overloaded with work right now, I feel like. Like we're working way too much because there's so many people that are content with watching us do all of the work around our movements. The watchers, we call them. You guys can sit there and watch us for entertainment value on a daily basis while we bust our ass trying to save humanity every day. The best we can, every day, tirelessly. I work with people who have 2 jobs, 1 other job, whatever it is, that bust their ass, and with any free time at all, any of it, put it into helping humanity, including myself. No life at all. We think it's funny, me and my roommate, that we're going to go manifest some free time in a life. Yeah, we're going to go manifest a life for ourselves because we're sick of doing all the work by ourselves and having everyone watch every day. People couldn't understand. Like, I had someone say, oh my God, I was almost going to cry for you when you said you were drowning on my feed. Just on a daily basis, sure, my whole time. The entire team out time, I'm surprised I haven't doing my mission. It's so crazy. I'm here to train healers. I am here to tune healers energetically, because as a channel, you need to be clear and at the right frequency to be healing people. So I am here to do that kind of stuff. So I'm working with the healers and the light workers just on my missions. I don't work with 3D people. I don't work with the average person. I work with the healers and the light workers only. So I'm seeing a lot of people that are not stepping into their role, that are content just sitting at their house for the rest of their existence, watching reality shows and working shitty 3D jobs. I just broke up with someone like that would not step into their role. So I consider that non-compliance. If you will not obligate your contract with me, then you're in non-compliance. So I'm thinking about it. Because, you know, my guides, I have amazing guidance on this mission. I'm about to take a team across the world, including children. It's very serious what I'm doing. So I have amazing guidance. There are people around me that are not obligating their soul contract. First off, I'm about to go crazy in my Reiki group as soon as I get off here and get on my site in a whirlwind. I'm about to be an energetic whirlwind. There are people that are not obligating their contract with me to learn that are my students in my Reiki space, first off. There are people not keeping up on their attunements, things like that, or their classes. And anyone who is learning through these feeds, in my spaces, in my groups, learning connected to me is going to need to either step up and fulfill those contracts with me and humanity. Nothing to do with me, humanity. Or maybe you guys should just leave Earth and go home, we figure. And I'm dead serious. Like, there's enough people here. We're overpopulated. We have enough things going on that any of the starseeds that are just sitting here chilling, eating popcorn, and watching all of the light workers struggle and bust their ass every day, I think we voted that maybe we should just vote everyone off the planet, not obligating their contracts in a very serious way. You think I'm joking? So these are the council meetings that I'm holding. A lot of people wouldn't be aware of the work going in for the behalf of humanity. These are where these council meetings are at. So, and I like to think of myself as a channel. I'm a voice intergalactically. I am a messenger for all sorts of organizations. I even deliver sometimes I was delivering an anonymous message for someone this morning. So I'm a messenger of all sorts. So I am privy to some of these council meetings going on. And we are sick of starseeds that came here to help humanity in whatever capacity, just sitting there not doing their missions. It's not fair to the other light workers that are taking on the extra responsibility. So if we have, you know, 2/3 of the starseeds just sitting there chilling, then that other 1/3 number is doing triple the work every day while holding down prison planet jobs usually. So as someone who does the work of like 10 people every day, like literally, we're over it because it won't work. We would make it work. We're trying to make it work. It won't work that way. We actually need everyone to wake up and come together and to do this in one moment. Like, the universe has to just collide. And if people are choosing to not work on themselves and to sleep, it just won't happen the same. Everyone needs to be ready at this certain gateway point to make a shift, a final consciousness shift, that we could finish our experiences as a group like we intended. See, the thing is, I didn't come to Earth by myself. I came here with an entire consciousness group. And that's who I'm drawing to these feeds. I've made it very clear from day one that I only want my consciousness group here. There are those that have infiltrated my organizations and my feeds, but for the most part, I am drawing a certain consciousness group to me. That's why if you guys will look at my friend list, you guys, a lot of you are friends with a lot of my friends now. Because theoretically, if you're my soulmate or part of that group, then you're going to be part of the same group I'm part of. So you're noticing our friends are even merging together. We're starting to merge together as one group usually and to vibe. And we're meeting on these frequencies. Not everyone is going to be attracted to me. I repel people in a crazy way. And I do the matrix space, and I'm sure that I repel them fast as fuck. But the right people, the healers, you're going to be drawn to me like a magnet. My energy can be very magnetic when I feel like it. So I've been putting out these magnetic, powerful vibes from day one. I'm just doing as I'm instructed. I pulled together a certain group of souls to me, to my feeds, that I could work with, that I could reprogram. We're supposed to be unplugged, I was explaining to my roommate, so we need positive reprogramming. After all of the damage we kind of had being indoctrinated, we kind of need to figure out how the reality works. And a lot of people don't know everything about this, because clearly we're still creating this stuff. So I'm going to put out galactic calls. And it's crazy. I've been doing it. I did it in my last 2 videos. I'm going to do every video, but I'm going to do it more and more intense. The second I go to the UK, I'm just going to keep doing these messages. Because I'm a beacon. I'm a receiver. I'm very tuned in intergalactically in ways people probably couldn't even comprehend. With my own responsibilities I have contracted for. I am contracted the entire time I am on this planet to heal and to work with the healers and the light workers. I have infinite work to do on a daily basis. So a lot of you guys are contracted to learn with me. A lot of you guys are not on your missions. I am putting out a call for people to either step into their missions, that's what we really want, or to assist me on my mission. Because with a whole bunch of people working on it every day, I still can't do it. Like I say, I'm drowning over here daily. Clearly, this was a group mission that we contracted on as a group one consciousness group to come have these experiences, to assist the planet, and to heal. This is a mission of healing. It always has been. We could not influence this planet from the outside in. We tried, like in crazy ways. We really tried to influence this planet from the outside in, and we could not. We had to incarnate from within to influence change and to influence things. So here we are. We have people not obligating their contracts, and I'm going to put out a call. And I'm noticing the people that are already responding to it are my students that are already on their missions and busting their asses, already working on our groups. Those people are fast to respond to me because I figure they're already clear channels. They've been getting attuned from me for a while. Like my, Reiki Master students will be fast to run right to me, and they should be, because anyone on these feeds had better come find me. They're going to eventually. You guys all will. It might just be that you're not that good of a receiver yet, that you're not that tuned into your soul, so you're not feeling that soul pull to me yet, but you will be. Everyone in my consciousness group had better feel me, and better be connecting to me, and better be feeling what I'm going through, and feeling the vibrations I'm putting out. Because I'm sick of it. I keep bitching that I don't think it's fair that everyone's putting so much on me, that we all need to respond. We need to put out a call for unity now. I'm putting out a call for love and unity and oneness, and people can choose how they respond to me, because I might be teaching people lessons they don't even understand, that are just watching my feeds. I am a teacher, like I said. I'm putting out a call for unity and a call for oneness, and we'll see how people react to that or respond to that. That might be your lesson and not mine, though. All right, amazing. I saw Lindsay, number 1. I am going to unleash an energetic whirlwind as soon as I get off of here. I'm going to be tracking you down if you got a site order off of me between today and tomorrow. I'm going to be doing crazy energy work, Akashic readings, attunements, and activation. I have enough energy flowing through me right now to distribute to at least probably 5,000 to 7,000 people via this feed, and then to go to work doing energy work. It's pretty crazy. It pretty much feels like electrical currents with this grounding kind of root chakra energy I'm working with. I'm enjoying getting a tour of different places because it's different energies I'm always working with. And I like this because it's really grounding and mellow to me and chill energy. And it's just amazing. I attuned to my roommate and it was amazing. It just gives us such bliss. Like, this is my bliss. Like, I have found something that makes me really, really happy. And that's my mission. I tell everyone that you're going to be depressed and anxious till you guys are obligating those soul contracts while you're just wasting your time in 3D. And you're giving away your power. Because I would only ever have any power through my service work. So we give away our power by accepting those realities and feeling safe in them. I'm going to step into that unknown. And it's clear I have to do it on my own too. No one's going to help me. I'm doing it on my own. I have been. I'm here to work. Hi. I'm back. But it's clear I had to do it on my own. I've known that since day one. But I always keep saying, like, the universe kind of expects a lot from me, but it's true. But I'm going to do it. I can't go backwards. Like we keep saying, if Amanda's going to find me, she probably will. We can't go backwards the way things are going. We destructed those timelines. We're collapsing those timelines for the rest of our group. And we only have a choice but to go forward. Once you make a shift into a different time continuum, parallel reality, whatever you want to call it, there's nowhere to go back to. So we're going to attempt to make another huge shift, because I did coming to California. It was just so crazy. And trust me, there's no timeline to go back to when you make these continuum breaks. And we're going to do it again as a group, and it's pretty powerful and crazy, because we've learned how, when we can stay united, how powerful we are. That's why there's always forces seeking to divide us, which I will hope will be a little harder now that we're a little bit more spiritually adept in coming back together. Because, like, when I worked together with this same group before, I was just at a different place spiritually. Alright, Lindsay Lee Kane, we're done sacrificing our energy to anything. We have infinite free energy. It's just so sick and saddening to me how the world is. Hold on, I have all my devices charging. I want to make sure this is on so it charges. It's just sickening to me because we have so much free energy. Like, as long as I'm rested and taking care of myself, I have infinite energy I can channel out. And I'm teaching the kids that as I'm teaching Reiki. I'm teaching children so that these children, I can teach these 2 children, they can go on video and teach the other kids, because kids don't listen to adults. Other kids have to teach kids. So I'm doing it, and I'm teaching these children that there's free energy all around you. But humanity has become disconnected from source, as Lindsay knows, and it just can be draining. Lindsay had to leave her entire reality too and go somewhere else to Florida, and it's been amazing. You're gonna have to leave your entire paradigm, house included and everything, in order to make these timeline jumps that are required of you. So that's what they mean by the cocoon. Enjoy it. You're gonna end up in a parallel reality if you are lucky and you keep doing your spiritual work. This is the true ascension. And it really has to do, like, all day long with our vibrational frequency. We're shifting in and out of parallel realities anyway, based on every choice and decision we're making. And you can really do crazy things to end up having better probabilities, whatever it is. Make sure you're not sacrificing your energy to anything anymore. That's how we take back our power. No one can take your energy. We choose to give it away. And we're seeing a lot, like, as the cycle ends, as they say, a cycle, I don't like that either anymore, but as our whatever we're going through ends, we're going to see a lot more darkness and light. Like, as I'm coming to light and rising in my power, forces of darkness equally are growing. It's just the balance of life. It's just the exchange. And the thing is that if you don't respond to negative things, they can't take your energy or influence you in any way. You get manipulated by responding. I don't see all the comments. It's awful, but go ahead and share this video too. So I'm putting out a call for assistance because we have to move our mission to the UK. We're talking about doing an off-grid community, which I have a lot of interest in and probably seems like the best bet. Instead of paying rent there, it's just a waste of money. We may as well just build a place, throw in some solar panels, and we're going to have a permanent home base in the United Kingdom because it is on the heart chakra frequency, and we want to be able to channel out that kind of energy. We're actually going to be going to Egypt as well, and to other places in the world. So it's pretty amazing because I have a lot of people who have been tuning into my feeds for a long time, and you guys will get to see and get some really amazing spiritual energy. Like, I've been up at Shasta filming and channeling that energy. Right now I'm in Central Cali channeling some beautiful ley line energy to you. And if you guys live on, like, the East Coast or other parts of the world, it's amazing energy. It's just so much different. Like, I look at the whole East Coast as dead now. Like, the planet is dead. I'm sorry, Monsanto killed the planet. I'm sorry, Monsanto killed half the world over there. And from, like, part of until you see the desert over by Vegas, from that entire side of the country, so you got, like, one little chunk of the U.S., the entire United States is dead and about to fall off in a crazy way. That's why I have to leave this country. I'm sorry. It's crazy to me, the energy. So if you're in a different place, this energy is amazing. You guys will be feeling amazing after getting off of here. I would recommend be open to me, be open to what I'm saying, and be open to me energetically so I can channel you energy. It doesn't work as good when we're so closed off and afraid of everything. Be open, and maybe when you get off of here, I'm going to be drinking some water, because this energy makes me really thirsty. Drink a glass of water. Make sure you guys are drinking more water if you're interacting with me in any way, because I am activating you through this feed. It's less about what I'm saying and more about activating you. Nicola, choose wisely. Don't make any big decisions right now. We're going through a spiritual ascension, and I don't know if you guys can see collectively how things are going to play out. I'm not taking on any projects other than my role as a healer and light worker, because I know I'm not doing that American Dream template when consciousness is about to shift at one total point together into something different. So I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to work on myself. You guys should be signing up to get Reiki classes. I do Syrian attunement classes, shamanic healing classes, all kinds of classes. Maybe purchasing a class so you can work on yourself energetically, so you're not having so much chaos and manifesting things you don't like into your life. You guys can learn to master these energies too. It will be a really good time. You guys can support my UK mission, get good karma, but also you would be answering your galactic calling by helping me on my mission. Like I pointed out, that is one way you can help. You guys could be sharing content from my pages. That helps as well. There's many ways you can assist, but don't make any big plans to do anything right now, because humanity already has plans. You're already contracted for other things you're not aware of. Essence rising. Speaking of separation, yes, I can speak of separation. We're coming from the ultimate places of separation that we manifested ourselves. And that is just part of this journey. It is part of this planet. And it is part of the problem as well. But it's also just how things are here. We chose to experience that for a reason, so we could work on ourselves as a soul. But we also wanted to experience each other. So only in being around another person can I know myself. I have to have some type of reflection or mirror or someone to work with. That's why I keep saying that here we learn so much more when we're learning in a group of souls here, like more fast. Obstacles and challenges. We block ourselves with our limiting thoughts, but we also came here with certain energetic patterns. When you came here and you chose this role of separation, right? This ego personality. But I tell people, everyone's like, kill the ego. No, you need to integrate. We need those ego personalities, or everyone will be the same. Appreciate the uniqueness of this role you're playing. But any type of obstacles or blocks, we either inherited our patterns from our family. You're programmed before the age of 3 years old, and you're going to take on all of your parents' blocks when you're born. I was explaining to my sister that we had a lot of heart chakra pain, and she didn't heal it, and she had a baby. So her heart chakra was blocked, and the baby was born with a heart chakra and then had health problems related to the heart chakra. That's how we carry on these patterns when we're born. People are walking around with patterns from generations and generations ago, and they have no idea that they're holding them, and you're manifesting the same thing that your mother did or your grandmother in unique, crazy ways. So we really need to clear and heal this stuff right now. Any obstacles that you have, you're choosing to carry and hold on to. My family had a lot of problems, but I don't hold any of them or any of those patterns. I cleared my karma, I did my lessons, and I'm completely unique to that. So we can clear and reprogram ourselves in other ways. Sierra Brassard. Mental conflict. It's the theme of the day. Unlimit your mind. That's what I'm about to do. It's my message of the day. Unlimit your mind, because I'm going to have to manifest bigger than this American dream template. I don't know. I came here with these templates to build something crazy. Designs, you could call them. Patterns, sacred geometry, I don't know. I hold something bigger than the existence we're used to around us. I have freed myself. I have liberated myself. I'm attempting to liberate more souls that would like to assist and learn with me. Some of my Reiki students are going to come journey with me. And we're ready to do something bigger than the prison planet paradigm. And I feel a lot of people around us should be excited for us. And I mean, it's taken so many people every day just to hold us afloat with just being our friend and vibing with us and keep us going, because it's crazy. So I think we're just ready. Gabby felt the unplug. Fucking wild. I don't know if you guys have been following me since I left Pennsylvania, but that was a wild ride, and I'm going to get ready to do an even crazier one on camera, and I'm about to be at Stonehenge recording. I'll be doing a 2 minutes from Stonehenge. And I have other things I'm hitting on the way there. So I'm on this crazy ride because I figure I can either be infecting the grid or affecting it. At one point in time, if my energy wasn't great, I was probably infecting people with my energy, hanging around them and vibing with them. And now I'm trying to affect things positively with my energy in crazy ways. So I like to get my vibe real high and come on camera and chill with you guys so I can heal and activate you guys. But I'm getting ready for the craziest ride. It's too crazy. I mean, we have like breakdown crying things going on at least on a daily basis from someone. Like, it's just very intense. But we're purifying on crazy levels and spiritually detoxing rapidly. So we're ready. It's about to be a ride, Gabby. We are transforming. You want to transform? Come learn with me. I'm doing spiritual boot camp over here. We're going to be doing spiritual retreats in the United Kingdom too, where you guys can come visit us and learn with us and do kind of fun things. You know, I teach yoga, meditation, Reiki, and we were going to do them here, but we clearly are getting moved. But we're transforming from that caterpillar into the butterfly. And we had to try your wings out. You got to try to fly at least. You can stay in those safe little realities, but at some point, the universe is going to give you a choice. I had my first choice, where a lot of you guys are at, was, am I willing to set aside what I want in life for the good of humanity to venture or start my healing mission? Was I okay with that? And clearly, I wasn't a minute. My second choice, it came to me again, was I willing to continue that healing mission and what it entailed? Was I once again willing to set aside where I was comfortable to do something greater for humanity? And it's really important that our objective has not changed. We're going to go to the United Kingdom and we're going to manifest a crazy love. And I did that little twin flame journey on video, and we think that's a joke, and we understand why, as system busters, we were inserted in the places we were, so we could dismantle those labels. But I'm about to go do a different kind. One that, through me, And working with this real flame energy that I've been working with for years on my own, I never needed anyone to work with that energy, as you know. But through my mission in going to the UK and doing it on film, it has the capability of uplifting our entire consciousness group in crazy levels, just because of the feeds I do and how I'm going to do it on video. And it's going to be exciting and crazy. So it's pretty wild, it's pretty crazy. Just be aware that we're transforming on new levels. So this house is falling in a train wreck and a disaster, but it has little to do with me. I have to remember that. It was, as soon as I walked through the doors, my guides were like, just don't even look at what's going on around you. Focus on yourself and your mission and your healing work you do here. Tamaris. Every starseed on the planet that's seeing my feeds is about to be magnetically drawn to me. I might just draw all the starseeds to me. I've learned things energetically. I've been working on my mission for a while. I've been working my way up and elevating in the spiritual hierarchy through healing others and assisting and giving my time and working for karma. And at some point, I just got kind of adept with it and was like, I think I'll just start doing my own stuff with it. I think I'll just step outside that Reiki little box or whatever you want to call it and start to encode my own kind of energy things. So here I am. I'm ready to do bigger things with it. And I think I'm going to draw every starseed to me. At least everyone not obligating their contracts. The ones that are of service are coming to me faster, I'm noticing. Maybe you guys are picking up my galactic calls faster. Because I am a receiver, and there are crazy galactic calls coming out through me. That is just my role. I'm a messenger. I like to give you guys messages. Well, everyone's talking about they want intergalactic contact. It's here. Through you, Starseeds, you're all meant to be receivers like me. That's why I do attunements and try to get people to the right places energetically. But you guys really need to step into your roles, so you're going to be drawn more and more to me. Patience and planning. Like I said, don't take on any big roles unless it is your mission for humanity right now, because any of your jobs, your 3D worlds, everything's going to crumble at some point. So why keep on working on that prison planet job that's going to fall in one day? The American Dream template, you know that's not a vibrational alignment with who you are now. You've awakened and you're trying to hold on to those 3D realities. And you're just perpetuating the drama for humanity and doing that. We need to step into that role as spiritual healers and leaders, and people get so mad when I use that word leaders. You better become a leader. And when I mean leader, you're not going to lead anyone. You need to speak your truth. You need to stand up and be someone who isn't afraid to speak your truth like I am, because it's impacting people. I'm going to have 5,000 at least people tuning into this, maybe not now, but just today. And they're going to hear my words loud and clear, and it's going to be affecting you. If you can't feel me on a spiritual level, you might be fucked. You might really need to do some work, because if you're not feeling these vibrations, you might have a serious problem with your body. You might need to detox. I don't know what it is, but we're all galactic channels, and I'm putting out some crazy vibrations, and I'm not alone in this. I have an entire galactic team working with me every day. So everyone talks about we want intergalactic contact. Here it is right here on my healing mission, and I'm putting out calls for all the starseeds, all the healers to step into their roles. I have so many students that have been my student for so long. What are you doing? Why haven't you finished your classes? Why aren't you on your own healing mission? Why are you not assisting? Why are you okay at your 3D job you hate, chilling at your house in a reality you don't like, watching me work and watching TV every day? How are you okay with that? Well, the answer is people are not. We're seeing people on drugs. We're seeing people depressed, hitting up the doctors for Xanax, booze and cigarettes everywhere. Clearly, people are not happy if they're not on your mission. You're going to have a depression until you feel that soul pull, that soul calling. You're going to be depressed here. You're not even going to be happy. You can't manifest bliss or nirvana while you're working in 3D. When you're a healer, you're a mystic, you're a shaman. You have amazing spiritual gifts you brought with you, and you're going to give away your power. When you go to that job every day, you're giving away your power on a deep level that you don't even understand. Where do you think any power is coming from? You guys, you're giving it away still. I was giving away my power on every level, and I'd never noticed it. I never would have noticed it, and I'm real awake. Trust me, my third eye has been amazing for a minute. I never would have noticed it until I stopped complying. Stop complying in your everyday life and see what happens. You will see where your power is going and who it's going to. You guys are holding it together real good, but you're in compliance with your significant others, your kids, everyone you hate around you. You're complying a little too much. Why don't you be real for a minute? Be authentic. Step outside that compliance box because you know you want to. Say what you want for a minute and see what happens in your world. It will show you how things really are. You guys are living that illusion a little too much. Living with people you hated a million lives, and you're just gonna, unconditional love. It's my flame. I'm gonna make this work. We have to love each other unconditionally. I don't know why we keep triggering each other. It must just be we need more work, more twin flame work. How about you guys hated each other a million lives, and you better clear that karma and liberate. You guys can keep trying to fit together in a little box. Or we can kind of see through this illusion for what things are and realize we're not here to fit into this box. We're not here to do the American dream. We're here to liberate. And we're here to liberate humanity because we're responsible for all of this. If you don't feel responsible, you don't know who you are. So you guys are going to have to make some choices with your relationships, the things around you, your houses, your jobs. They are not in alignment with who you are. You can keep saying that you have healing work to do. You can't heal. It doesn't matter. I was on drugs and still assisting before I stepped into that role as a healer. I'm going to go on a rant in my classes as well. Kelly. Yes, you're going to be very drawn to my work. Everyone will be. It's just my little new role right now. I'm going to assemble unity among my movements with the least at this project. It's becoming apparent to me the more work I'm putting into it that I'm going to use this as a call to assemble action on crazy levels. Kaylee, material and spiritual prosperity. When you do this work, I was joking with Marsha. I said I'm going to be paid. I just put in 23 hours of work because you guys aren't, a lot of you aren't doing your work. So I did 23 hours of work straight. That's why I had to sleep for 16 hours after that. 23 hours of work, barely with a break, okay? And I put in a crazy stretch of work. I'm just going to put in another stretch right now. And I like to joke because I'm not getting paid for this work, okay? But my spiritual bank account's fat as fuck, I said. Because I am getting paid in other ways. I'm earning good karma. I'm elevating through the spiritual hierarchy. So the more inner spiritual work you do, the more abundance you're going to be able to attract in your own life. Trisha, amazing. I can't see. Go to our website. Yes, I don't have time to answer the comments on here. My website link is above. You can go ahead and message my business page. It's starting to blow up, which is amazing. I'm going to be getting back to those messages today and tomorrow and hitting my site. You can set up anything on our website. I know I'm pulling cards, but when I do real readings, we do past life readings as well as future probabilities, and it's definitely a lot different. Trisha, amazing to see you. We're going to burn down the world today. Me and Trisha. And the rest of my UK mission, as soon as I get off of here, is about to burn down this planet. Like, I have been contained like a tiger in his cage for a month. And I was telling my friend today during my council meeting that literally my energy's changed a lot in a month. You know, it only takes 21 days to reprogram our entire body for a new habit, whatever. So we shall see if people are ready for me. Because I've been ready. We're going to burn down the world by having an open heart chakra, by being willing to be open. She is willing to do her aura photography homework and to put herself out there. I am willing to open up my energy to you on camera and put myself out there with the hopes that, in me showing myself, that we can connect as a grid to do something. So keep staying open. We're going to burn down the world with that love. Jennifer Marie. Destiny. We live in a manifest reality and we have infinite probabilities, so I'm going to try to aim higher. Like, I know we're aiming for this cottage in the UK. I think I'm going to really start to manifest castles in the sky. And if I could just get out of this reality that isn't my own for a minute, that I could really do huge things. And it's going to be kind of crazy. So we need to kind of unlimit ourselves. This is just like the dream world, where you could literally think of a castle and it would just appear in front of you. But we've been influenced, indoctrinated, and we don't believe that's possible. And it's our own minds imprisoning us. So I'm going to start to really unlimit my mind in crazy ways. Susan, what do you want me to tell you how to do? Could you be more specific? I'm not going to tell you anything. That's your job. No one's going to spoon feed you spirituality or tell you how to do anything. I had to do this entire journey on my own, so I know everyone's like, oh, why aren't you telling me how to do this? It's not my job. Ask your guides. Ask your higher self. If I want to know something, or if I used to want to know something before I could tune in like I do now, I would maybe ask before bed. You can ask your higher self, like a little hack. Can you show me this in a dream? And it will work. So you can ask for information that way if you need it on your own. You can meditate, you can tune in, you can become a channel like I'm advising everyone to be. I'm not sure the question. Aspirizia, I keep trying to connect with you and give you cards, you know, on a healing capacity. You're doing an amazing job. You're well on your, all my Reiki students are doing an amazing job on their missions and where they need to be energetically. I just think I was contracted to have more students at this time, but you guys are going to start to find me. Zach Johnson. Magic. I don't like that word anymore because of the distortions. I'm into an alchemical, energetic kind of magic. Energy's my gift. And I'm trying to teach everyone. I wish everyone could feel and work with energy like me, but I am teaching people to be able to, and through purification to do it. It's pretty amazing. I've been working on purifying for a long time now, and detoxing and just doing my journey, and it's pretty amazing to see it all kind of coming together. Amazing to connect with you. We should be celebrating. We've been doing so much work, and a lot of people don't understand. We've been on this journey since we came here. And the thing is that we didn't have all of this work to do on ourselves here. That is the illusion that we're these people, these characters. We came here holding enough knowing for everything that we would need to do. I try to explain this to my friends, that aside from all of this, we could do anything easily. I'm just trying to talk people into doing it with me, right? Because I can never do anything on my own. I'm not. If people don't want to do something with me, then I won't do it. I'm here for humanity, not for me, like I said. I set aside what I wanted a long time ago. But we hold such a knowing that we could easily just do it now. I've detoxed and purified and healed myself. I've healed my past timelines for me and our collective group and done crazy healing work. And I'm ready to just do something bigger. And we hold such a knowing that we can kind of like easily do that as a group or whatever. So we have everything we need to know. We should be celebrating. Everyone's like convinced they're this role and they have so much to fix and heal. You came here perfect with everything you needed to know and hopefully liberated at this point. I'm not drawing the trapped 3D souls to me. I'm drawing the workers to me. Most of them, you guys came from between 4th and 6th dimensional planets. On a different level, we'll just say. So we don't have all this work that we have to do. We may have healing to do. We're not these people, these characters. We are not these karmic patterns that we took on. We are not these responsibilities here on this planet at all. We don't even come from these realms. So I think it's time that we tune into that knowing that we brought here to really do something substantial with it. We brought such portholes to amazing places. I've only begun to see glimpses, really, like, through my California trip. Maybe because I'm not spending enough time alone right now. If I had time to be doing my grids and, you know, in my own space more, I would probably be doing different things. But I saw such glimpses. Like, actually was in Lemuria. People that think it was destroyed, we could elevate our frequency and go back to these places. So I've been seeing crazy glimpses, accessing crazy past places, things like that. Places beyond those, which have no names to us. Crazy things. Glimpses, I guess you would say. Through a spiritual purification process. And the Egyptians were really adept in this. In this purification detox process. So we've been doing crazy detoxification. Ready to do something more. Donnie Rollins, truth. You're here for a crazy truth. Most people can't even handle my truth lately. It has little to do with my words and what I'm doing with my energy, though. As to why people would just love it if I didn't stream anymore. It's more what I'm doing to the grid than the memes I'm posting, trust me. Because I've learned how to kind of hack that same grid. The elite are hacking for negative purposes with metals and all this shit. And I've learned how to hack it in a high vibe kind of way to influence it from the inside out through the light workers and through my feeds. That's why I want to connect with the healers and the light workers. If I can raise your frequency, when you go about the rest of your day, you're going to be influencing people in a better way. Jennifer Gordy. You are a light worker. I don't know if you guys got the message, healers. Every one of you is a healer. Whether you know it or not, whether you remember it or not. And you hold enough light that you can literally heal an entire universe just by yourself, like I'm doing. When you heal yourself, you will heal every person in your life around you. People might fall away or whatever, but if you elevate your frequency enough, you'll vibrate out of where you are. I became too high a frequency for where I was living. I had to move. I'm putting out crazy vibrations right now, like my entire, The kids can feel it. They're like, you're shaking. It feels like electrical currents running through me, and that's cool. I'm a receiver. I'm channeling energy. You guys can tune into me anytime for energy. You guys know that. My Reiki students have learned how to, through meditation, connect to download information off me, all sorts of stuff. I don't really communicate through, I can't put any of my knowledge into a knowing or into words. So I am more adept with like sending downloads or packets of information or 2 minutes or things like that. But I am getting information out there. And rest and rejuvenate. You guys are on a 2-week rest period. You guys should be doing your Reiki classes, texting my phone, getting caught up on Reiki. I'm sending out handbooks. I'm doing attunements the rest of the week. I'm doing readings. Come find me. Help support something bigger than yourselves as we try to relocate me and a bunch of other healers across the world. It's real crazy. I'm here. You guys are just resting anyway. If you guys like my feeds, it's time that we either have you guys step up and come support my site, or maybe I'll just literally quit at some point and go home. We'll see how it plays out. I've put a lot of energy and time into these spiritual communities, and I know you guys understand that. I know you guys are the only ones who understand that at all, besides me and the people around me. Most people wouldn't understand that. That's why I get a lot of love back. So it would be amazing if you guys could support what we're doing. Check out my site, hit my inbox. Anna Ash, definitely come find me for a reading. I'm really adept with that kind of energy. You can ask me questions about anything you want to know about. So many people want to know stuff. I would not be going on Google if I wanted information. I would probably get like an Akashic reading, like Edgar Casey would work with Akashic energy and was really adept on giving people a lot of information about all sorts of stuff. I used to do like collective end time news kind of stuff, but I kind of stepped away from that. Jack is going to get an energy healing and clearing. Why doesn't everyone just do that really fast? If every one of my viewers just in some way either shared, hit my site up like in a minute, today or tomorrow, I'm here for amazing work. I have other readers and healers here with me that I'm training. It's pretty amazing. Why doesn't everyone do that real quick? And I could just immediately move to the UK. I'm trying to do it a lot faster. So yeah, I'm definitely calling for support if you guys like my feeds. Blanca's going to get caught. I see Blanca. Hey, I want you to get caught up on your Reiki too. I think it's time. We definitely would love some assistance to do this faster. We're just kind of wasting time here. Blanca's working on her throat chakra in truth. That's amazing. I'm a Taurus. I'm putting my truth out there. It's powerful. I have aligned intent, powerful energy. I hope you guys can feel it. And hopefully it's enough energy to move us to the UK. We're ready. Work on your throat chakra and speaking your truth. It is so liberating. When we don't speak our truth and we don't give our true opinion, we're giving away our power. We're giving away our gifts, our abilities, and our energy. So a lot of people are like, oh, I haven't stepped into my abilities or my power. Well, you have. You've just been handing it away your entire existence into a born prison reality that's constructed from your parents that you were born into. So you might not notice it because you've lived in that containment program your whole life. It can be hard and difficult to liberate. Gail Karma, shout out. I have 2 people working on my Sparks of Divine Light page, posting things in our anti-trafficking group. It's pretty amazing because I really need assistance at this point, and my mission has always been bigger than myself and gotten kind of crazy. So that's one way they're helping with our pages, with our groups. Your work is not going unnoticed on a universal level. You know that every time that you're assisting, you're getting good karma. Alyssa is going to text me, or she's going to be getting her handbook 3 weeks later. My devices are dying. You're here for a deeper wisdom, and we're going to do that through your attunement. I'm going to send your handbook today. I'm going to be attuning a bunch of you guys tomorrow. It's pretty amazing. How you're going to get your wisdom isn't from watching a YouTube video. I would rather get a Reiki attunement or activation. You'll definitely get deeper wisdom from within yourself energetically. Jennifer Gordy, you should definitely come talk to me because I can heal anything, and so can you. We have these capabilities. We've been convinced we can never heal and that we're broken. And you may be. But we have the capability to heal anything, and sometimes these are bigger problems than we've been told to. You're being tested. You're a healer. We become sick to heal ourselves. I had a lot of health problems too. You guys all know that. Which I healed all of them. I was told I would never heal either, and I would die like that and whatever. But things are a lot simpler than we've been led to believe. You're being tested right now. Like I said, I'm testing all of you. Sorry, did you not get that message earlier that I'm a spiritual teacher and I'm stepping into that role? And as a teacher, anyone watching this feed is definitely being tested on galactic levels to see how you respond to the calls I'm putting out for assistance right now. We will see. So everyone's being tested through my feed anyway, but aside from that, I'm not sure if that's what they mean or other tests going on. Keep an eye out for these tests. Sometimes it's someone who needs your assistance, and the test is to see how you respond. I told you my mission is drowning. We definitely require assistance. And a lot of people, just like if someone was homeless and on the street, they would walk by and be okay with that. So sometimes these tests are someone who needs your assistance in your life, your friend, your family member. It could be me, right? Requesting your assistance, and the test is to see how you are going to respond. Because we need to get back to that empathy first off, and that compassion. Because the type of people that can just walk by when someone's hurt or needs assistance, that's exactly what the problem is. So I just feel like we need a deeper empathy, more connection, and to be able to respond when people are requesting assistance in some way. Because, you know, anyone could share this video. We're giving you guys easy, like, you guys could just share, you could do this, like, real easy kind of things, you know? So, I don't know. A lot of you guys are being tested, obviously. Because we want to level up. You pass your test, you level up. You fail them, you get the same lesson again and again, right? This is how the universe works. It's an Earth school. So if you guys want to go ahead and ignore me and pass this test, you'll get it in another manner, but it'll suck and it will be harder. Or you guys can go ahead and use it to level up. I like to level up. You can level up. You can level down a lot faster than you can level up. So if you guys are ignoring me and you level down, you'll drop down real fast. You can only go up so high. Like, it takes a lot longer. I level down all the time, like on purpose and in a depth way. And it really does take a while to come back up. Emma, I'm doing the same thing. Single mom of 2 kids. We got 2 kids on our mission, and I have like 6 other people to keep track of. I feel your pain. Guess what? I'm working my ass off. I'm about to work like 12 hours after this. Keep giving me excuses why you guys can't assist humanity, but you volunteered and contracted to come here. Because I'm going to come down hard on those contracts with my galactic councils. Okay, I'm sorry that you chose to have children and heal at this time. It's too hard. We're drowning. It's too hard for us too, but we're going to give it a shot. You guys can either let humanity get wiped out and die or step into these roles. That's on you and your own reality, because I have my own universe here, though. So things might play out differently because I am assisting and I am helping heal. So I know you guys have no free time, but you're on your phone watching my feed. But you're on my phone watching my feed, but you have no free time, but you have an hour to watch my feed. Well, when I have an hour, I don't watch other feeds. I go ahead and hit that grid, or I'm spreading memes, I'm spreading awareness, I'm healing people, or whatever it is. So keep saying you don't have time. We all have time. We can make time. And you're bored. And you're probably bored watching my feed too, because you're not on your mission. Everyone's bored, not on their mission. I just told you guys that. How can you be content with that life? How can you be content working 2 jobs with your kids and giving away your power when you used to heal people in temples and you're a priestess? And you're okay giving away your power at your 2 shitty jobs and having a struggle with your kids. You're okay with that reality. That's on you. But you were a healer too, and I can see that you even healed in like these temples. So it just seems like you're giving away your power when you could have it a lot easier if you would step into your soul path and your soul mission. But you can keep giving excuses, but it doesn't matter. We're coming down on these contracts in a collective type of way, and it's going to be crazy. You guys can obligate them or go home, and a lot of people are going to start dying and getting sick and leaving this planet. It's going to be like last man standing. It will be. It's like a singling out process here. And if it's too much work, you guys don't have to be here anymore. That's the message we're giving back. Alyssa's ready to leave. She knows where it's headed. All my students know where it's headed. They're ready to leave. They're like me, where I'm leaving and I'm ready, but it's not here yet. We know what time it is. It's time that we step up and assist. I'm taking care of 2 kids here, doing a full webtime site, and taking care of a group of people, leading missions, leading groups. Tell me how you don't have time, but you're watching my reality show to you. That's cool. I'm going to keep doing your job. So I'm doing 2 jobs because I'm doing your healer job and mine. While you do your regular job, I'll do mine too. That's the message that I'm trying to give you guys, that it's too hard for us. You guys are saying you don't have time and it's too hard. What about the people that are being left with your role? Like, you had a certain space you came and agreed to fill here, along with a lot of people, And through not stepping into those missions and those contracts, a lot of people are working a lot harder, and it's just not going to work, or we would just keep doing it and stuff. We don't want to complain. It just won't come together in the same way. You're needed. You are individual. You brought gifts I don't have. You have a unique skill set that is needed on this planet at this time. Lord Lynn. I've done it too and left things behind. I'm not talking about leaving your stuff in a spiritual manner. I'm talking about making that final time continuum shift that people talk about in the spiritual community. Is a real shift of consciousness. It's going to involve leaving this planet, basically. Moving on. We're moving on from the things not serving us now because it makes it easier. But some of the things that you think are serving you have never been serving you. Let's get real too. You guys can go ahead and make them fit your illusion. I could make everything fit my illusion that I hate and that deep down is killing me and making me miserable. But let's get real. Let's get real about the type of things you're doing in your life, the type of people you guys have in your life. We still have a lot of work to do with getting rid of things that are kind of killing our soul. Good. Yes, Gabby, we are going to Stonehenge. I did Shasta. I've been doing that a lot lately. It's right by my house. Good. You're going to the astral. Trisha, I was just there for 2 days straight. I'll be meeting you there. I have bruises on my leg. I'm pretty sure I was astral merging last night too. I know you'll love that. Perfect. A lot of light workers are going to need to relocate because these are hard energies to work with in California. A lot of light workers are needed in California right now. A lot of you guys are feeling a soul pull to leave and maybe go to California, other areas, because the energies need grounding and balancing. We are energy workers. We are balancing energies wherever we are. I'm trying to read through some of these. I'm mostly just ranting today. Cards are minimal because I have messages that are good for everyone. Deborah Brody. It's grounding. I'm trying to give you guys good grounding energy. I'm about to ground you right back to reality with these messages to stand up and assist or go home. I'm about to ground all of you guys. This is serious. I don't know if people are realizing that or not. And we don't have a choice because we destroyed ourselves in the future with technology and power and things like that. So we don't have a choice but to do this. It's not optional. I know people think we can just keep incarnating here cycle after cycle, but at some point we had to change things. And we're running out of time. That time is now. We're on a time limit. Let's see. Hit my phone too. I'll start putting my number everywhere. Alyssa for sure. Tara Stars. Good. Tara assists me. We are handing over and admitting defeat to the universe. At some point, maybe our plan was never meant to fan out because we're here for something bigger than ourselves. So while people are crying about this isn't working out in my life, things aren't going good, what about how it's working for the good of humanity? So like I said, we need to set aside the plans that we have in our own life for something bigger. I love it, Tara. See, she's assisting me. She just said, I knew it without even, before I saw the comment, because I'm real tuned in with everything. Like, I can just tell everything going on around me. It's me. And I already knew that. I just said she's assisting. She shared it to like 20 groups. That's what I would like to do. I would like to get out these messages. That's more powerful than pretty much anything anyone can do. Let's share this. Let us get these people. People are saying they're not on their mission because they're asleep. That's the excuse people are using. I'm sorry, I'm asleep. I can't work. I'm not awake yet. I'm not healed. Okay, people are asleep. That's what people think. Okay. How about this energy is so powerful and intense on this planet that no one's asleep. They might need detox, but we're not asleep. If you're asleep and you're not computing this stuff, then you just need detox. But let's get these messages out. People are claiming to be asleep. Let's get these messages out. Let's shake things up. I'm putting out a powerful enough energy that I could handle at least 25K on this feed in one day, easily. Let's get these messages out. Let us have people stand up and come back to unity and oneness for real, because no one has wanted to work with me on a lot of things in the past. I'm always here with a group project of sorts, because even though I do have a job and I'm struggling with my own life, I will always put back any time I have to group projects. So let's get these messages out and get people on their missions, because no one wants to come assist me. Okay, then good. Go do your mission. At some point, you had to know that these contracts would be called on. At some point, you would have to obligate them. Well, now it's time. And if you're not, you're going to be in serious trouble. It's called non-compliance. I've done it a couple times. If you are in non-compliance, you will be removed from your mission, and you will either put in a timeout, like I get put in sophisticated timeouts. You will get pulled in front of the council, and you will be asked, do you really want to be here, or do you want to go home? This is just how it's going to go down for the Starseeds not on their missions. You can either choose to react and get in compliance, because to me, you're all in non-compliance. Anyone not on their mission is in non-compliance right now with me in the universe. So you can either get in compliance, or you can be pulled galactically and asked, do you want to be here, or would you like to renegotiate your contracts and go home because it's too hard for you? So the person saying they have 2 kids that they can't work, I'm sure you'll get counseled immediately through this video, I assure you, and you will be asked. And usually you have those kids, because they will dangle them in front of you. I've done these council meetings all the time. They will say, do you really want to go home, or do you want to stay and take care of your kids, or do you want them to not have a mother? And I'm sure you'll say, I have to stay because of your kids. That's why you have them, and they will put you to work. So don't think that's going to fly forever, that I have 2 kids and I can't do my job, unless you really want to go home. So people have a lot to think about right now. This is just how the universe works, and how it's going to work for the Starseeds that are not obligating these contracts. You will be called to either step up or go home. Alexandra O'Hara. I have a very powerful energy I'm working with. Things are getting very real for humanity. I'm sorry. We can act like they're not, because we create these places of peace and zen and these spiritual paradigms. But the rest of the 3D population is creating things that do not look like our spiritual worlds around here. They are creating places of separation, destruction, war, famine, whatever it is. So I know I have this beautiful reality where when I get off of here, I'm going to take a little work break, and I'm going to chill a minute, and I'm going to go in my garden, and then I'm going to get back to work in my nice house. In my nice, comfortable house where I have everything I need and it's beautiful. But some people on this planet are not creating those paradigms. And so until we can elevate our whole group and get everyone in one place, we have a lot of work to do. I know we can delude ourselves into the spiritual community. No, you just step away and ignore everything, and we can create a new world, and we can just let people suffer. And if you don't focus on it, it's not your problem. Okay, well, it is our problem. You have a responsibility. We created this. We created the first wars. We were there for those 2. We were the ones in power, these cycles. It is our responsibility. You can act like it's not. So, abundance is coming to you, Alexandra. I'm going to be working with the people contracted to watch my videos to do a lot more healing work, a lot more purging, a lot more activations, and we're going to step into a place of abundance where we can come back to unity and everyone is taken care of. Trisha's coming to Stonehenge. She's bringing her kids. We actually want to go to like every major city in Europe just for our little freedom fighter mission I have that we could do. But we have like a few of them, you know. We're going to be on several missions. But we could go to like Paris and London. I don't even know. We're going to we need Trisha to put together. This is your next, actually mission, I always forget the word. This is your next mission objective. Sorry, I have a hard enough time with English channeling, right? This is your next objective is to map out like 5 major cities, like pick out 5 major cities across Europe that we could go to that are like big, that we could hit to do my freedom fighter mission, that have like a good public gathering. That's why I was thinking like Paris, because they have good public spaces that I've seen other light workers use for these venues. It definitely will be broadcasted in a crazy kind of way, because I'm about to go get a crazy public attention over there. In crazy ways from movements. I'm down. We're going to take our Wee Girl crew over there. We got kids coming with us, and it's going to be insane. So I'm already doing huge things. I'm getting that website up right now. It will be amazing if you could assist by putting together some cities that we could use over there for my missions. It's where I'm headed next. So I have so many people. I have like 20 people assisting me full time every day just to try to move this group to the United Kingdom, because it's such a big project. It's taking a lot of manifesting energy, intent, alignment, things like that. And we're using it to bring everyone together around us, and it's pretty fun and amazing. Mary Vigone needs a reading, a real one with me, and some more time with me. You're going through financial and material changes, but you could just be doing so much better. We just need to do some energy clearing, healing, some energy work. So you are headed towards abundance, but you're doing what I'm doing and mentally defeating yourself. Just really work at that. Drink some more water. You'll be finding me soon. Leah Simpson, I think it was your messages because I don't know too many Leahs. I haven't checked my messages yet, but I'm really going to be back for them today and tomorrow. I just have a million of them, and I'm getting myself energetically straight and going to my site first. So I'm on it. Definitely recommend the readings or healings or activations. I have people tell me the most crazy things. That's why I make my students write about their attunements on my wall, because I hear such mind-blowing, amazing stories, and I know that my own attunements were like life-changing, because here I am as a teacher and a healer. So my own attunements were like a landmark. I didn't really start my healing journey till after I was done with all of my Reiki attunements, and it's pretty amazing. So I have people tell me that these activations are changing their lives. Yes, they're powerful. Work on more balance. Leah, I am coming to you. You have to have a little bit of patience to deal with me, because I really do a lot. Sean Skurback. Amazing to see you too. Work on more harmony, like I just said. We need balance. People try to balance their worlds. Like I have a nightmare trying to balance this house with the 2 kids that I, do have time to do light work with here visiting. So I'm having a hard time balancing the energies. But instead of trying to balance the house, I'm going to balance my own energy. And when I can be balanced, everyone else will be balanced around me. So a lot of people spend time trying to balance their kids and their husband and their worlds. But if we just center and ground and work on our own energy, everything will be balanced around us when we are. If you have internal chaos, you're going to manifest chaotic experiences. So if people are still manifesting illnesses, sicknesses, things like that, you guys really need to find me, so we can move you from manifesting things that you don't like into that healer role finally. A lot of people find me sick, like my best friend Desiree had mold poisoning, and a lot of people that I'm connected to now were finding me like half dead. Like literally, like a lot of my really good friends and my students found me really sick. A lot of the people around me in these communities. It doesn't surprise me. As a healer, I had a lot of health problems. We throw our bodies out of balance by living in these dense places and transmuting a lot of negative energies we might not even be understanding. We're not clearing them out of our energy fields or our auras, and we're becoming sick. So she had real bad like mold poisoning, and I healed her, and she's doing amazing, but now she's being trained as a Reiki healer. And I have her as one of my students in my classes. Her energy couldn't be more on point or more amazing. We're talking about how amazing it is and on point. Step into that role as a healer. My phone's been blowing up for like 3 days. People are not getting the messages that like, I know everyone is healed. I have 72 messages, text messages hitting my phone, and I have literally, I'm getting hundreds of notifications. It's like frozen. I don't know if it's even recording. I'm getting hundreds of notifications like every minute, literally on my phone. So I'm getting caught up with it. I have 2 office girls doing full-time stuff on my Sparks of Divine Light Healing for the notifications. And I'm going to be on there like, again, my whole feed cut off. If I don't answer my messages, I'm just busy. So people like call me, right? Mark Anthony. Triumph. We're going to be successful in anything you're trying to do right now. I'm going to assemble all of the starseeds together for an aligned intent, for humanity in some type of capacity. I can't wait. I look at it like I have a lot of Libra in my chart, which is like a glue or like a binding agent. And I'm really excited to step into that kind of role to inspire unity. I don't think that I would have even had these experiences, or I can't tell if it's frozen, or this aligned intent to bring people to oneness. But when I stepped out into the unknown, I needed a lot of people to assist me with what I was doing. It was just kind of like a different kind of game plan, and it's pretty amazing. So you're going to be really successful in what you're trying to do right now with your new energy and your new aligned intent. Get out there and manifest bigger. We're still in that little box. It's crazy. Haley Menudo. Heartache and loss. Haley, you have a lot of past life healing to do, and that can reflect in this life. That's why we choose similar lessons. So if you had a lot of heartache and loss in this life, or heart chakra pain, it's probably because you have past life things to clear up. That's how we get matched up with our lessons. Trisha, I'm so upset someone dared call my phone through my feed to interrupt it. I think it was on purpose to sabotage me now. I mean, I'm not saying like you know, sometimes people do accidental things, but I think we're so enlightened at this point that, like, when you see me streaming all over my page, and they do, when you call me when I'm ignoring you, it might be intentional. Mark, why did you? See? Christina Marie. Sacral. We've been giving away our power for a while, and that's where your chi or pranic energy originates for. Reiki energy, so many names for the same type of energy. So when we're feeding these systems, our energy becomes low. That's why you see people rapid aging. People aren't meant to age in that way. We're not meant to die and just get so old so fast. It's actually a limiting energy, or having a limited energy. So me, I have unlimited life force energy all around me that I can channel to you guys and play with all day. So I'm obviously doing something different in the aging process than a lot of the people around us who are like rapid aging based on their polarity. Keep working on your sacral. You could really use a chakra opening too. Let's see. Nicole Martin, you are in Dublin. Perfect. We're coming there too. I already know. I've been connecting with you guys. I'm putting out even more, aside from the Starseeds, which you guys all are. I'm putting out UK vibes like you wouldn't believe. Anyone in Europe should be finding me. Why not? You guys want to just sit at your house chilling, collecting crystals, or you want to be about humanity? So you guys should be reaching out to me, people that are in the United Kingdom that have light work or spiritual projects going, whatever it is. Connect with me if you are in the United Kingdom. We're looking for cities to visit. We will be setting up our own house there and home base, but we would like to travel. Jamie McDonald. Power. We're stepping into our power, and sometimes we take back our power. The very systems in our own lives, containment systems, tend to fall. So if you guys want these systems like the governments and things like that to fall, you have to do it on an individual level before you can even attempt it on a collective level. So we have people that have yet to do it individually, and until they do, we cannot do it on a collective level. So I'm going to be doing it on camera with the rest of my group. I've already liberated in crazy ways. I'm unplugged, whatever it is. And I'm going to be attempting to do it with a group on camera so that people can be inspired to do it in their own everyday lives. Because this is not the reality that we're going to stay in. Everyone wants the new earth. Well, I'm sorry. You have to let go and shift there. And it's a big deal. It's scary. It's crazy. You have to push past a lot of fear. And you're going to need a good internal compass and good internal intuition to do it. Because that's going to be your guidance. So you guys need to work on your own intuition, your own internal guidance. A lot of you guys need third eye activations, I would assume, maybe DNA activations to get you guys where you need to be spiritually. So I will be seeing a lot of you guys via my website. It's about to go through the roof because you guys should be feeling the assistance that I really need to be doing these things bigger than myself and coming and finding me. I will be live tomorrow, and I'll be connecting with a lot of you guys. You guys can find me, love and light.